an escaping twinkle. Never let me forget. Sunrise on the hill, strumming fills the air. Hearts beating wild, life without a care. Dance to the rhythm, feet on sacred ground. Energy electric, spirits lifted sound. So zest is flowing, feel it in your soul. Move with the motion, let the music take control. Sounds of ancient times echo through the night. Underneath the stars, everything feels right.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl USM here with a brand new Let's Play called Between the Coast and Me, and we are here with our main character, Kamaria Nyimbo. And as you can tell from the introduction, she's actually living in Tomarang. I'm so excited to be in Tomarang because I've never played there before, and the world is absolutely incredibly beautiful, and I can't wait to explore the culture of that world and all the lore and just dive deep into it. And I can't wait to take you guys on the journey of Miss Kamaria here, who's actually sitting down and reading her Bible right now. That's her morning routine. So let's get into some gameplay, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about Kamaria and just who she is. Let's take a look at her aspirations. So, for her aspiration, I want her to kind of explore Tomarong and really immerse herself into the culture. So, we'll be doing all the little local activities and just exploring the world in full. For her soul's journey, I haven't explored a lot because I wanted to do it on camera with everyone, but she has one that is just kind of connected to one of her traits, being clean. So she wants to actually leave the world cleaner than she found it. I do have Cinematically's challenge tracker in. We're not doing a challenge here, so I'm not going to be using it. Let's talk about her career. So I am using a custom online university degree. So she's in the biology program, which is just so fitting because she loves ocean and just being by water. As for her career, it aligns as well. She's a lifeguard, so she knows how to swim. And let's look at her traits. So she's neat, she's adventurous, she's outgoing, she's ambitious, she's indifferent to being romantically exclusive. She doesn't have a Tomarong accent, so I'm gonna remove that. She her signature scent is vanilla. She's a nonchalant lover. She's actually has an Onorite and Onodarian native. So that new royalty inspired world, the African inspired part of it is where I'm imagining her family's from. She would be happy to have a child, but not right now. She's a spicy lover, high metabolism from all that swimming, and she's 22 and she does have a fear of being unfulfilled. And let's take a look at her family. Don't look too much into what we got going on in the relationships, but this is her mother, Amina, who's her rock and comfort and taught her pottery. This is her brother, Baraka, who taught her how to swim, her father, Juma, and this is her brother, Kamisi, who was like a second dad to her. So this is her living room. I was kind of going for a very like coastal, very patterned, just clean area. As you can see, I kind of wanted it to like remind me of like a pottery studio, and that maybe some of these items she has in her living room is, handcrafted by her mom or by her. And so I hope I got that aesthetic out a bit. And I suck at giving tours, but just bear with me. And this is her little dining area and her bar carts, her kitchen. Trying to like be consistent with that same kind of beige, clean aesthetic. That's her kitchen, as you can see, following the same kind of vibe. She is actually a beginner cook, but so she does like use her kitchen a lot, and I love that. I like how like lived in it looks, like she actually uses it because she does. And this actually is a functional plant that you can water. And I have a couple placed out throughout the house, and we have a functional toaster, teapot, and cookie jar right there. This is her entryway, kind of simple. She just has her bag there, some incense. We have a candle over here. The candle does give off a mood buff, and we have our security, of course, because we're not having no burglars come up in here. But yeah, this is her just her little living area, and we're gonna, as you can see, there's like lots of plants in the area, and then we have a little patio. Guys, I'm obsessed with patios. Like I want one so badly. She just has this one chair. There's not much I can fit out here, and she has some planters where she does have her herbs out here, and so she collects that for her ingredients. So she does like gardening, and we just have this little starter planter here, but part of her morning routine, she's going to sit down and actually call her mom. I know it's early here, but over there it's like mid afternoon. So she's talking to her mom right now. She either calls a family member or two throughout the day, but she usually starts her day talking to her mom. She's a huge mommy's girl. But yeah, just look how cute. And then look at the view, y'all. Oh my gosh. Tomarang, chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Sunrise.
Okay, so Kamaria is at the beach. Like I said, she's very much obsessed with water. I should have given her Child of the Ocean trait, but I didn't. Look at the view, guys. This world is just so breathtaking. And then when you add sunblind, chef's kiss. But I wish we could build up on it. We can't, but I do have the create water object. So I'm gonna cheat and add some canoes here. I did have a surfboard by Wonk, I think. But that thing was causing my game to crash. Like she was supposed to be a surfer babe, but it's okay. We're gonna do this little canoe that comes with the island living pack. So the it's gonna be the same kind of storyline that she's just keeping up with the traditions of her family. Like they always start the morning after reading their Bible and praying together. They hit the coast and they hit the water. So she's out here keeping up that tradition. She's keeping, home here with her, even though home is between the coast and her. She's gonna keep home right here with her tradition. So she's just swimming around, getting her fitness up. I wish this did build the fitness trait. I don't think it does, but it's just so scenic. Like I literally just watch her and follow around. It's so cute. So yeah, and after she does this, she does swim some laps to raise her fitness skill and her swimming because she's a lifeguard. But just enjoy her sailing. It's so therapeutic, guys. Literally. Okay, so we followed Kamaria throughout her day, and as you can see, she has a very relaxing start to the day, and she always kind of ends the day with some pottery just to anchor her back home because at nights she used to sit with her mom and just uh, make potteries together. And so she kind of does that to keep her anchored because although there is a huge ocean and coast between her and her family, like I mentioned before, she wants to keep them near and dear to her heart because she's all alone out here in a brand new world, but she's thriving and making the best of it. So I she's actually working on a vase series, and so I want her to make all the different vases in all the different patterns that they have. And she'll be selling them soon in front of this little pottery house. So I have her come in here most days to kind of work on that. I think now she has about four in her inventory. So she's working on her skill, and I can't wait for her to like make even more stuff. I wish like the Sims would add more pottery creations or items, because that would be really cool if there are any mods that can add items into uh, this kind of gameplay. That would be awesome. And then I want to show you guys the lot too. Like the lot is pretty cool. Like downstairs, as you can see, we have the pottery wheels here. We have kind of painting set up, and I imagine when she finally makes some friends, maybe they can take some paint lessons. Yeah, but she's really just gonna end her night here. Um, just making vases, working on that series. And do y'all see her outfit? Do you see her little wrap? Do you see the jacket? Yeah, my girl is stylish, okay? This is her little rainy day weather outfit. And so, what I have noticed in this world is that it rains a lot. It's kind of reminding me of Sulani when I used to play in Sulani. Oh my gosh, it was raining like every day, like dang. But that's okay. Maybe she's in the monsoon season and the rain gonna dry up soon. So let's hope we get some nice weather. But she's about to be finished for her craft. So let's wrap up there and see how she spends the rest of her night. Yeah, this first episode is going to be very like chill, just kind of chill so you guys can get the rhythm of her life in Tomarang thus far. And by the way, she's in brand new here. It's kind of like a time skip. She's been here for like 4 months, so she has her routines and her rhythm set out. So it's just all about taking you guys on the journey so you guys can see the rhythm of her life too. And I know you're probably wondering, wait, I thought she was trying to be an aspiring model. However, my girl is multifaceted, okay? She got a lot of hobbies and interests. And so I'm going to try to incorporate that throughout the series, like elements of her home, and we'll definitely be able to see home very soon. I say very soon, but not soon at all, but you know what I mean. All right, it's in the morning, and Kamaria is here doing her laundry, just getting some chores done. She's about to go pay her bills. She actually just got a pen pal, so she's gonna collect that mail and drop off a letter. And she has a photo shoot later, so she wants to make sure she is looking right and the body is toned. Ooh, girl, don't fall now. So she's gonna do a little session on the treadmill. Look at her sweating. She's really putting in that work, y'all. Followed by some yoga. She's a beginner. Wellness is actually very important to her. So just look at her. Oh, a neighbor popped up. I want her to get to know her neighbors too. So I have to remember to do some activities in the apartment complex and stuff so she can get really ingrained into her community here. And then I think we're going to end it with some nice meditation, so she can calm her mind, because this is her first like official photo shoot with the guy. He did take the impromptu photo of her. If you want to see that photo, check out my TikTok, because the photo is there that she took with this guy. And it was just so funny. She was just crossing the street into her apartment and he snapped the photo. But she's about to eat some breakfast. Look at our girl just settled in, and now it's time for the photo shoot.
Yeah, 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 yeah. zilla, 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 la la. Ice griller, Nike wrist is on chiller. Big stepper, big filler, zilla, zilla, la la. 8 killer.